presented by Reebok Zig Tech.
Coast-to-coast coverage today on the road to training camp. Next stop on the Mort course as he travels up the West Coast, Napa Valley, and the Raiders. Well, Chris, Jason Campbell has said that he feels like he was drafted all over again, that this is a new start. What's the feeling like around the entire team?
Well, Susie, here's my first Brett Favre alert of the day. Before Jason Campbell reported to the Raiders training camp, he actually spent a little bit of time with Brett Favre at Oak Grove High School in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. And no, they didn't talk about return ankle. He actually talked about a pep talk he got from Favre about second chances, how Brett got his second chance from Atlanta to Green Bay, how Jay Cutler's getting the second chance in Chicago, and remember how Rich Gannon got that second chance, certainly with the Oakland Raiders, and now Campbell says, or feels like he is thriving with his second chance right here in Napa Valley at Raiders training camp.
We're a different team now, and they accept me here, and one thing we're trying to do right now is build. We're trying to grow and put together a competitive team to go out and win some games this year. And I think the guys have fought very well this offseason to put themselves in position to come into camp in shape and get ready for a hard-fought year.
It's just an automatic leader. Like I said, he didn't have to get pushed into that role. It was once he was in the huddle, you saw guys were, standing at attention, and trying to hear what he was saying. And he's quick to put guys in the right place, offense or defense, So I think that's something that we've really needed from that position, and he's bringing it.
And you don't even hear Jamarcus Russell's name mentioned around here, and it was very evident on the practice field, just that command that Jason Campbell had that maybe you didn't see with the Washington Redskins. Oh, by the way, on Asamoah, he says that the hopes and playoff hopes of the Raiders, he believes, are real, not fantasy. And oh, by the way, he simply smiled when I mentioned he sure was messing with the Jets, knowing that his contract is the one that Darrelle Revis is playing off and holding out with.
Yeah, he's still offering up that buck, right? Well, more from Chris, Adam, and the bus tour. Go to ESPN.com and search for the On the Road to Camp page. Also check out NFL.com. Now, the Raiders, not so hot. 9 games that Jamarcus Russell started last season, averaging a shade under 10 points per game. In games not started by Russell, they were actually average. Gee, that's saying a lot, isn't it? Their 322.9 yards per game, for instance, would have been good for 20th in the league. Hoping to do a whole lot better than that. What would you say are the expectations for Campbell?
I think Jason Campbell is going to by far have his best season. And I think really, when you look at Hugh Jackson's the offensive coordinator, I believe he'll keep things simple. He'll do the things that Jason excels at. And then look at the talent around him. They have a very good tight end. And I believe they have a group of wide receivers that are more talented than people are giving them credit for. So I think Jason Campbell is going to come out. I know he has the ability. He's handled adversity well in the past. I think this will be his best year.
Are we talking about the Oakland Raiders football team now?
More stability for him in Oakland.
This is nice because for the past 2.5 years, it's been about the negativity and the failures of their former #1 pick, Jamarcus Russell. Well, the black cloud, which was Jamarcus Russell, is now gone. And now that negativity is gone, and now we can see players like Asamoah and Seymour and possibly Rolando McClain being a star in this league. Now that that negativity is gone, players in that locker room can now focus on their own jobs, get some publicity for themselves, and realize that they may be a contender in that AFC West.
And since Campbell has handled adversity, this will be his 9th system. 4 different coordinators in college and 4 different coordinators in the pros, and he's really been a true professional for that.
Yes, he really has, and I think that's part of the leadership Namdi was talking about.
Coming up, it's Twitter time, where Mark Sanchez